Well, Todd, cheers, chants, and a round of applause erupted outside of the McLennan County Courthouse when we got the news that Cicely Aguilar's testimony will not be thrown out and will be used against her when her day in court does come. Now, leading the group of protesters outside was Vanessa Guillen's youngest sister, Lupe. We later found out she was outside leading that protest because she could not bear to be inside.
Today I couldn't even go in there.
Vanessa Guillen's youngest sister, Lupe, lives with the pain of knowing what happened to her sister every day.
Thinking the fact that what she did to my sister after she was dead, that is being heartless with no remorse.
Still, she stands tall and loud, fighting for justice.
Lupe is so strong. The whole family's been so strong.
Protesters like Lily Hasso inspired by the Guillen family and their relentless call to action.
I think it's very important to stand up for everybody's protection, especially her. She was protecting us and she didn't get the same protection.
Hasso driving nearly 10 hours just to be here today. Larissa Martinez driving in from San Antonio.
So I've been coming and following the case since, back when she was, missing. She had her hands involved, and so she needs to serve some type of justice.
Although the judge ruled in their favor, Lupe says the fight is far from over.
And we will never stop fighting. We will keep pushing. We're pushing for the right thing to be done, and we're also pushing for the legislation that I and Vanessa Guillen act.
Among those protesters were many of Vanessa's friends and family, as well as just supporters who have been following this case since the very beginning. Her fiance was also out here, as well as her father. Actually, today is his birthday, so a welcomed birthday present with the news that Cicely Aguilar's testimony will not be thrown out and will be used against her when her day in court does come. Live in Waco, Leah McNeil, 25 News.
Well, the MCC Highlanders are back in town after their historic win.
The team is hosting a meet and greet tonight at the backyard in Waco. We're getting a live look at that celebration. It's happening right now.
The Highlanders ended the season on a 23-game winning streak, including the 5 tournament wins to claim the national title.
It is the program's first title since 1983. Waco Mayor Dylan Meek will be there. He's helping host the team there until 7 p.m. tonight. The public is invited to come out and celebrate there at the backyard.
A big congratulations to the Highlanders from all of us here at 25 News.
Absolutely.
Welcome and let's celebrate.
Now, this is the program's first JUCO World Series championship since 1983, and the team couldn't be any prouder.
Unbelievable. There's the feeling, just can't put it into words, and it was an unreal experience in Grand Junction, and that feeling of getting that last out.
To win it was fantastic, and just so proud of our kids, so proud of our coaches.
MCC's quest to winning the championship included a 23-game winning streak after starting the season at 10-10.
It's not really a play without music. And of course, drama. The Waco drama troupe debuting A Streetcar Named Desire at the Jubilee Theater after an unprecedented year dealing with the pandemic.
We thought we'd be able to perform last summer. We weren't able to. Then we thought we would be able to perform last Christmas. We weren't able to.
Will you excuse me one moment while I slip on my pretty new dress?
BRADYN BRAZIEL, founder of the Waco drama troupe, says local artists were left struggling to survive when everything shut down.
I think a lot of them didn't, unfortunately. So we've had a lot of issues with the arts being, not getting funded during this time period.
But BRAZIEL says they persevered anyway.
We always have the mantra of artists helping other artists. So, if you have some artists that are struggling and you have other artists that are struggling, the best thing to do is to band together and try to make something happen out of nothing.
Bam, then grab me.
With more than a year of practice, this performance is sure to be one for the books.
We're trying to make it feel like 1947 New Orleans French Quarter as much as possible. So we're having, a live band with saxophone and piano and guitar, and we're having beignets and coffee, and there's a lot of audience interaction in the show.
An immersive, intimate experience with several themes that many people can relate to.
Due to the pandemic, we have all felt cooped up. I think the feelings that Blanche feels and Stanley and Stella of being cooped up is a great way to relate to the audience at this point in history. Also, the show discusses It discusses domestic violence. It discusses racial issues, things that are really, really hot and heavy subjects now and for all of history, really.
For some performers, this is an opportunity to put their acting skills on full display.
It's kind of like our dreams coming true as children who started it all together. Now we're all adults. Now we're actually doing it, actually putting it on and living through the dreams that we wanted to when we were 12 years old. So it's incredible.
Now that play again will be at the Jubilee Theater starting tonight until the 20th. Tickets are $10. You can purchase them on Eventbrite. That link is on the Waco Drama Troupe Facebook page. You can also buy tickets at the Mission Waco office or at the door.